Good morning and welcome to day number 13. Today's the day I get to go past Yellow Creek Gap Road. For those, just a reminder, that's where I got off last year. So really excited about that. Two quick updates. Last night was really cold. Coldest night since day one night. I don't think it got as cold as that, but it was really chilly. Right now it's in the 30s. I started with my hat, base layer that I actually sleep in, but I took that off like within a couple minutes now. And then second update, so I was talking yesterday about those super feet insoles that I got, and they feel good. They're all right, but they were messing with my right heel. So sorry, just going up some hills here, roots. So today I actually took them out and I feel so much better. I'm obviously going to keep them just in case, but my feet feel so much lighter. There's no rubbing on that right heel at all. And I did get them for preventative reasons. I wasn't having any plantar fasciitis issues, so I figure I'm just going to go back to the regular insoles. Glad I kept them. And I just feel like I got a pep in my step already. I think those insoles kind of screwed me up yesterday, in all honesty. So, sorry. So, I'm going to stick with these. And if plantar fasciitis does become a problem, then I guess I'm in a little bit of a predicament where, do I use them? Do I not? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But also, I'll be getting a new pair of shoes probably within 200 miles too. So I don't know if the back of the shoe, or like the steel frame, metal frame, or whatever they use in there, is rubbing against the back, and maybe the new pair won't have that. So I don't know, but right now it's all good. It's gonna be a game the whole way. Something's gonna be hurting, it's give or take. One little adjustment has so many different side effects that you can't really plan for, and they just happen. So yeah, that's the two updates. It's going to start warming up again a little bit, I guess, in the afternoon into the 50s. That'll be perfect for me. And also today is going to be a little bit easier of a day. Planning about 12 miles to Cable Gap Shelter. All right, guys. Well, that's it. I'm going to get going and start hiking. Top Mount possible, elevation 3880. Yeah, definitely possible. But I want to show you guys out here. So if you can see through here, that top ridge over there, I guess, is the Smoky someone pointed out to me. And if you can see the very top one, kind of in the middle of the screen between those two trees, well, there's a lot of trees, I guess it's Klingman's or Kuohi. So in a couple days I'll be riding that ridge for 60-70 miles. Pretty neat. Should be able to see the road down there. That's the Coa Gap. That's where I'm headed to. Made it to Stokoa Gap. They really built this up since I was here last time. This is where I got picked up by Kelly, so went into town. But yeah, this did not look like this. They've done a lot of good work the past year. I'm walking a relatively flat area right now, going to, I think it's called Sweetwater Gap. And the reason I mention that is because that from there starts the famous Jacob's Ladder. Now, Jacob's Ladder, I think, is one of like the top 5 steepest portions on the AT. The only thing is, though, it's really short. It's like a half mile or maybe 0.6, but it's brutal. It's straight up. I think you gain like 600 feet or so, maybe even more than that actually. But yeah, it's a tough part, and after that, though, it's pretty cruisy for me all the way to the end of the day. So looking forward to finishing that climb and getting on with the day. So, but everything's going good so far. So I'm at the base of Jacob's Ladder. This is the start. The camera's not really showing it, and I really can't see it either, to be honest. But it goes up that way through those thick trees. And you can see up there, that's the top. But yep, here we go. This is the beginning. This thing just does never end. It is so steep. Made it to the top of Jacob's Ladder. Thank God that's done. I don't know, can you guys see out there? I think that's the Fontana Lake or whatever they call it, where like the dam is. So I'll be there in a short day tomorrow, so I'll be there in 2 days. Wow. It's only probably 15 miles away, if that, 12 maybe. Oh, I can't believe I'm almost at the Smokies. It's really exciting, but here we go. This is the Brown Fork Gap Shelter. It's a small one. Little like bridge to get over here. But it's not bad. Taking my shoes off, relaxing. I'll probably be here for a half hour and then I'll get going. But this is what it looks like. Hey guys, afternoon check-in here. I know I gotta apologize. I've not been recording a lot because today and yesterday, and it's the second day I'm dealing with feet issues. I've been switching these super feet insoles in and out for different various reasons. So I'll just kind of quickly run through it, and I'll try and record more as I go. I really will. I'm sorry about that. But so the super feet really help the bottom of the feet. They make things more comfortable. They're more firm. However, they raise, and then they make the shoe heavier, which makes me go slower, and I feel that. And it raises my foot up higher, so my foot is sitting more on like the frame, and I don't know if those caused it, but I just popped like 3-4 blisters on my right heel. So I was like, is it the super feet? Is it the regular insole? Because I wasn't having any of these issues before the super feet. I got them. So I took those out, put them back in, took them out. Right now they're not in. But as I was doing that, I noticed my sock, my Darn Tough sock, I got a large because it goes from like 10 to 11 and a half or something. Or 10 and a half to 12, something like that. And then the medium is 10 and a half is the high end or whatever. But anyways, I got the large because I'm right on the cusp, and there's a lot of material on that heel side because the sock's longer. I probably should have went with the medium. So I went to look at my other Darn Tough socks, and those are mediums. So I'm actually thinking now what it is that the sock, the material on the heel is bulging out and causing more wetness, friction point type of thing, and that's where the blister came from. Add in the super feet, raised it up, and the super feet, I guess, run hotter. So you have friction, moisture, and heat. So you had all three of the blister triangle, I guess you would say, causing issues there. I popped them, drained them, put moleskin, leukotape around them, and it's feeling better, but I'm still not totally certain that this is resolved, and I'm almost positive it's not. But I'm going to try to figure this out over the next couple days. I'm definitely going to the medium darn tough stock, retiring these large ones here, and I'm gonna try my best not to put the super feed in. Oh, another point going on. So I started with these Topo Ultra Venture 4 shoes, and I love them. They're great. However, they were used when I started, so I know I got 160 miles on them. And I've done some Adirondack peaks in them. Those are tough miles. And I've done some just local stuff around Michigan in them. So I'm not sure if those are also need to be replaced soon. And that's why the bottom of my feet are hurting. It's just due to the cushion is kind of worn out. I know, it's just super, super long-winded just going on, but on the phone trying to figure this out, looking up all the different websites and all the different reviews and known problems with these type of things. But so that's why I haven't been recording much, and this day's all kind of jacked up. It's supposed to be a pretty easy day, and it's taken a lot longer than it should because I'm stopping every mile to pop blisters, tape my shoes, change insoles, take a break. It's just one of those days. I'm dealing with it, but I know I'm gonna figure this out. I'm not saying this is like, oh no, this isn't gonna work. No, not at all. It's just an issue. It's one of the 100 obstacles that I'm gonna face on this thing. I know that, but right now and blisters can be painful. So anyways, there's my 5-minute rant, and that's what's been going on with me here for most of today. So I'll try and record towards the end of the day more. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, so I made it to Yellow Creek Gap Road. This is where it all ended last year for me. The last few footsteps I had on the trail, or I'm taking right now. I sat right here eating some McDonald's, and that was it. That's where I went home. Crossed this road, went up this hill a little bit, but came back, got in the car, and went home. It's kind of nuts that I'm back here, but I'm gonna take a break, and then I'll take you with me as I pass where I actually got off last year, the exact spot. See ya. There's the Cable Gap shelter. I know everyone and their brother are coming here, so I'm hoping I can find a flat spot. Looks like there might be something down there. If not, I'll just go in the shelter, whatever. But yeah, happy to be here. So here we go. This is where I set up for tonight. It's like the last spot. It's definitely a little slanty, but it'll work. Got a whole lot of people Pretty cool group here tonight. I'm having a lot of fun, but it's just so packed. Beer canister, tent, not far away. Oh well. All right, guys. Hey guys, wrapping up here, day number 13. Yeah, like I said earlier, tough with the feet and everything, but just really cool night here tonight, hanging out with everybody. Didn't have any cell service, so I had to go out and socialize, and hey, that's kind of nice, you know. But yeah, really cool group here. Probably about 10, 12 people, all a lot of fun. So sounds like I'll probably be around them for a little bit too, so looking forward to that. I did make what I wanted to make. I stretched for like 90 minutes tonight, and I feel a lot more loose. So I gotta stick with that. Drank a bunch of water too to try and get the muscles more fluid, and just trying my best. So really good night. How it ended. The last 3 miles, I was doing really well after fixing out my feet and everything. So I'm optimistic. Tough day, but really awesome day. So you guys have a great night. Day 13 is over. Tomorrow I go into Fontana.